Hey everyone, my name's Joanne Kaminski, the online tutor business coach. And if you think I'm at the point in my business where nothing scares me, you are completely wrong. In fact, I purposefully put myself in situations that scare me so that I can reach bigger and better goals and live the life that God intended me to live. I also like to not only make your dreams a reality, but my own. And this retreat was all about immersing a group of tutors in my dream for the future and opening up their eyes to what was possible for them. Now, ever since I was a little girl growing up in Massachusetts, I dreamed of living someplace warm. I thought when I went up to college that dream would become a reality. I applied to a school in California, got accepted, but did not have the approval of my parents. So I ended up going to school at Marquette University in Wisconsin. I met my future husband there my second week, and now my husband, he's got like this incredible family and we're super close. So I came to Wisconsin and never left. Now, I don't regret any of this because it has given me the most incredible and extraordinary life. However, I do still have to put up with cold temperatures reaching lows of negative 50 degrees and cool temperatures throughout the year. Now, when it's summer, I do teach outside so that I can get my fill for the entire year. For the past 10 years, I have been dreaming about being a snowbird. On a live call with the community, I began seriously exploring where I wanted to live and found Cape Coral, Florida, where the sand is white, soft, and easy to walk on, where you look out and see the beauty that God has created and surround yourself with ocean breezes and the chirping of birds 365 days a year. A place where I can always teach and work outside without the confines of a classroom walls and the flexibility that my online tutoring business affords me. Now, God has known about my vision since I left the classroom, and He's given me visions that this is absolutely possible. Now, at times, I've doubted it. But this weekend, He gave me the opportunity to see that it is 100% true. I can do this. In fact, on the day that we left, He not only gave me rain and 50 degrees to remind me of what I don't want, He gave me a double rainbow. Now, as I headed to the airport, I was filled with excitement of what would unfold over the weekend. But I was also filled with fear and uncertainty. As an introvert, I can keep myself in my house for weeks at a time only to come out when I'm teaching a jazzercise class or going to church or my in-laws' house. So to put myself out there and immerse myself with people in my dream, as wonderful as I think it is, was scary. But I knew that if I put my faith in God and this vision, it was easy, that it was exactly what I should be doing. And it was easy. So let me introduce you to 5 of the women that joined us on this trip.
Hi, I'm Suzanne Davis, and I tutor academic writing, and I'm from New York.
Hi, I'm Alexa and Wally. I'm from Maryland, right outside Washington, D.C., and I tutor reading.
Hi, I'm Jean Harville, and I live in Little Rock, Arkansas, and I tutor reading at the elementary level.
I'm Sylvia Stuckey. I tutor elementary reading.
My name is Yvette Temple. I am your empowerment educator and a new member of the Insider Secret Club.
And each of these women has a strong vision for their business. Now, we have all met each other online, so when they came to the house, it was extremely exciting. It was like reuniting with women that I had known my whole life. There was no awkwardness or trepidation. I felt comfortable, and so did each of these women. Now, each person had the ability to choose what room they wanted to stay in and what was going to be most comfortable for them. No one was forced to sleep in the same bed as another person unless they felt comfortable doing so. Now, most women had their own bed, and we all had an incredible view of the amazing space we were about to call home for the next 2 days. We had dinner, and after dinner, the fun began. We started with an icebreaker to get to know each other. And even though we already felt like we knew each other, it was like one of those activities that got people laughing immediately. Now, after that, we sat back and we watched some motivational movies that began helping us think bigger. And then we went off to dream sweet dreams. The next morning, I started off my day with teaching jazzercise, just like I would if I were at home. And 3 brave women joined me. And that was followed by breakfast where we could sit back and envision our dreams. And then we began sharing our dreams with one another. Tutors shared their vision for holding conferences in the future. Some were book solid tutors, and others were adding courses and membership sites to add some residual income so that they weren't just earning income from one income stream. We had 2 people discuss their book dreams, and all of this was in addition to their tutoring business. See, as tutors, our dreams can encompass so much more. They don't have to be stagnant and just be focused on building a straight tutoring business. And as our funnel for our tutoring business is successful, we can add other dreams to the pot. And no dream is wrong because it is special to you. I think the coolest thing was that as tutors, we're sharing, dreams. No one has the same exact dream. And this weekend was all about making their personal dreams a reality. Now, after our visualizing, we split up into two groups. I started with the newest members who didn't have a strong funnel for their tutoring business yet and guided them where they needed to be. And then I had each of the tutors break off and explore each other's funnels to see if there were any gaps that needed to be filled. They were able to practice being found by other tutors, work on fixing the areas that needed to be fixed that they were not aware of so that they could have a strong funnel. Everyone mentioned that their one-on-one time with me was super helpful for them. I took a look at where they were in their business and helped them move to the next level. Any questions that they had, we were able to answer or fix. For some, I took a look at their website and saw if they were optimized correctly. For others who wanted to start doing membership sites, I started guiding them on the marketing process for designing a funnel to a webinar that would convert to paid members. We discussed any fears that were hindering them from that next level of success, evaluated what was true and what was not true, and busted false beliefs like a boss. Now, of course, all work and no play makes for a terribly boring event, right? So in the middle of the day, we escape for a break to the beach. And remember those visions that everyone created earlier? I had them step into the present with that dream as if they were already living it. And all of their discussions while they were at the beach were about this dream, and we were living our lives like 10 years in the future, having already accomplished it. And while we're at the beach, no joke, you guys, Alexa came up to me and she's like, guys, guess what? I've got a parent requesting my services. She said, what do I do? I looked at her and I said, you messaged them back. She did, and they responded back later that evening. See, putting yourself in this position where you're booked solid starts creating it as your reality as long as there's no fears or other things that are hindering you. If you believe that you can achieve it, then you can. It is absolutely incredible. It is an incredible way to live. To know that you are living your life on purpose, for a purpose, is the most gratifying experience we can possibly have. Now, after some time at the beach, we came back to do some more work. I got to meet with more tutors one-on-one while they worked on specific activities with a partner. And then it was dinner time. Caitlin, my daughter, who helped me with the entire trip, grilled steaks, veggie burgers, and veggie kebabs. We then spent the rest of the evening relaxing and enjoying our time with our new friends that we had been networking with all weekend. Now, some of us, we decided to hop into the hot tub and chillax, while others decided to canoe down the canal and take in the amazing views and scenery. The next day, we woke to another glorious day in paradise with coffee and chai tea and people's favorite breakfast foods. I personally designed the meals to meet everyone's needs and preferences. We had a vegetarian and people with gluten intolerances. We had meat eaters like me and choices for everyone. No one went hungry on this trip, and everyone was able to create a space to think big. Now, before the trip, I knew that I wanted to do this again in 2020. So I'd already done some research and I had found a place that would accommodate more people. So the night before, I was creating some links for people to sign up in case they wanted to join again next year. And I had them perfectly timed so that when I mentioned it to the group, the links would be in our private Facebook group that I created. Now, I had never expected what happened next. Sylvia came from the back bedroom where I announced, before I even announced the next retreat would be, and she said, I'm already signed up for next year. And I was like, wait, I didn't even tell anybody where it was going to be or what we're going to be doing. She had gotten so much value from this experience, it didn't matter. She was all in and had paid in full. So I know at this point you're thinking, this sounds amazing, Joanne. I want in next year. Well, you got it. Your wish is my command. So next year, we are going to be in Cape Coral again. I've rented a house that is over 7,000 square feet that is going to accommodate 20 plus people. And no matter where you are on your journey, it's going to be a good fit. Now, Sylvia was concerned in the beginning that as a beginner, she wouldn't get a lot out of it. But she said,
I worried in the beginning that the retreat would not be relevant for me because I am just beginning. But Joanne assured me that she was designing it to meet everybody's needs. And once I got here, I figured out she was definitely right. She did design it to meet my needs as well. and I am very grateful for that.
And Alexa is almost book solid. And she said,
working with the other tutors that have come on the retreat and Joanne has been invaluable. I got an hour of help with Joanne yesterday, and she just really helped me to see exactly where I was in my business and where I needed to go next. Keywords is something that's been tripping me up, and I didn't know why, and I finally was able to understand how to use keywords to get found in my business, which is just one example of something really valuable that I got from the retreat.
so it doesn't matter where you are in your journey. I can take you from where you are today to where you want to be. And you know how I love rainbows and how God uses them to let me know that I'm on the right path? One of the first images I saw with this house features a beautiful rainbow. Now, this is a magnificent 7,000 plus square foot riverfront palace with incredible views, Gulf access, privacy, and it's located near Fort Myers in Florida. It has 4 master bedrooms, all kings, with a bathroom. The master bedroom also has a queen size day bed. The loft area has 2 queen beds, a couch with full size memory foam pull out. The private den has a futon. The rec room has a futon. The great room has 2 giant bead bags that fold out into king size beds, as well as a couch with queen size memory foam pull out, as well as several couches throughout the house and 2 air mattresses. Altogether, there are currently about 13 sleeping areas and possibly more if we use the air mattresses and the non-pull out couches. The exterior, which is great for fishing or networking with fellow tutors, has a huge dock area, a gorgeous paver patio with pool, hot tub, tiki hut, sun deck for working outside and getting your vitamin D. Now, if you like to be active, we can rent these jet skis. 4 kayaks are provided with the house for our use, along with other activities like giant Jenga and cornhole. This is a gorgeous, well cared for home, and everything is done first class. The entire home is going to be at our disposal. It's situated directly on the river, quartering the mouth of one of the many popular canals that the Cape is famous for. The mouth of the canals are teeming with fish. The neighborhood is quiet and easy to navigate and close to shopping, dining, and entertainment. And as I mentioned, it's centrally located to both Fort Myers and Naples. Now there's a beach. It's only minutes from the house at Cape Coral Yacht Club, which is the beach that you saw featured earlier. And this retreat is going to be booked extremely fast. I mean, we only have three of the 5 people that came this year have already signed up for next year, leaving only 14 spots available since I'm bringing 2 of my daughters to help me with the event. And you know what? We're going to dream even bigger than we did this past Memorial Day and get your business in a spot where you can experience success. Now, the event is going to be February 15th to the 17th, 2020. So how do you sign up? All you need to do is click on the link in the description and reserve your ticket today before they run out. If you're interested in paying this off monthly, you can pay $150 a month for 6 months, or you can save $100 and pay $800 in full. This includes a place to stay, all of your food for the weekend, and one-on-one networking with other tutors and individualized help with your business from me personally throughout the weekend. So let's think big together. Join us for this amazing experience. You deserve a work vacation where you can think big and get big results like Alexa and Wally. Want to know what the other tutors thought that came? Here are their thoughts.
So when Joanne was telling us about the retreat, I thought I was very intrigued by it because I like the person-to-person. Plus, I wanted to meet the people in person that I had been in groups with, and I wanted to have a deeper connection. And I knew that coming to the retreat, I would be able to ask any question that I wanted to that would be specifically to me, and that I would be able to get the help that I wanted. And it has been absolutely phenomenal. Making friends, even closer now that we know each other in person. And I think it will create a more dynamic relationship there when we're on Zoom or within the Insiders group. I think you should come to the retreat next year. It is phenomenal. The food is absolutely amazing. And Joanne caters to anyone's food issues that they have, and you will feel safe eating whatever that is prepared. It is just wonderful. That's the food part. It's just a phenomenal opportunity to just get away, come, have that one-on-one time with Joanne as well as the other tutors as well.
I decided to join this tutoring retreat because I was already in the Insider Secrets group and I already knew the type of coaching that Joanne offered, but I really wanted to meet everybody who's in the group live and learn from them too. And the coaching one-on-one that Joanne does with us during this retreat is just so fantastic. I think we all came away feeling energized and focused and ready to take our businesses to the next level.
This weekend has been nothing short of amazing. I decided to join this retreat because number one, I live right here in Florida, and this was a great opportunity for me to come and spend time with Joanne and work on my business as well. The location is a few hours away from where I live, but it's absolutely gorgeous. And being that I'm still in the classroom, this was a time for me to step away from the classroom for a few days at the end of the year to relax, to renew, to refresh, and prepare my mind and my schedule for this summer to work really intensely in my business. So this was the perfect venue for me to be able to get away and get focused on my business for the summer. The value that this weekend provided was invaluable. Spending time here with other tutors and Joanne has helped me to gain clarity in what I need to focus on going forward in my business. So if you are thinking about meeting Joanne offline, this retreat is an amazing opportunity for you to have some time with her and some of the other amazing tutors that are in the community. So we hope to see you here next year.
So what are you waiting for, you guys? Click the link today and join us.